Fans over here with Luis Arias, Cuba.
Jason for today. Jason.
Welcome to New York. I see you have a different outfit. I know Halloween is coming, but what is it? What is it about it? That this mask?
It's a Halloween theme, really. You know, I've never been big on Halloween. You know, but I got 2 baby girls now, and they made me be a Halloween guy now. So we're gonna have our first Halloween, and I just was in the mood, you know. So I was like, man, let me get this Halloween thing going, you know.
Definitely, you know, I say, you know, you have to be there for your daughters, for your family, because I know, you know, boxing always keeps busy, and I think it goes a little bit like us, you know. Sometimes we skip, you know, holidays, you know, birthdays. What is it that, you know, when you guys, you know, go around and what's the things that you are missing sometimes in your career?
What am I missing?
Yeah,
I feel like I've always been missing a solid team. You know, like with a game plan.
Yeah.
I felt like I've never really had a game plan, you know, as if, okay, we're going to do this. We're going to aim to fight this. It was just like, fight these guys. I was like, sure, winning. Okay, what's next? Fight this guy. Okay, what's next? It was never really like a plan. It was just here, fight this guy. You know, and I feel like now that I'm older and I understand the game more, that the people that I'm going to be working with, they have a game plan. You know, so I think we can fulfill that. And all I got to do is just do my part. And November 17th is my first task.
I think all the fight fans expecting, you know, fireworks, because we've seen Gabriel Rosado, you know, how he performed in the past, and also, you know, we've seen you know, how you did actually against Jacobs, that, you know, you went to the 12th round. As a matter of fact, you know, as the injury that you had, was it in your foot, something like that, it couldn't continue, you know?
Yeah, no, I made a rookie mistake, you know what I mean? Like I said, they were just saying, fight this guy.
Yeah.
I fought a top contender in the top 10. I look good, you know, and I try to jump. You know, I try to go from, you know, top 10, number 10 to number 1. You know, they said they offered me Jacobs. The money was good. The opportunity was good. And I looked at it like, if I beat Jacobs, I'll fight for a world title today. You know, so I wasn't ready for that type of stage. You know, you can't really skip those steps in this game. You have to, you know, there's guidelines, there's steps you got to take. And I try to skip those steps. And this is a proper step that I should have took prior to my other fight. So this is it. You know, I get a chance to just, you know, erase everyone's memory from my last fight, put on a great fight for the fans, and get my career back in order and open up more doors. And this is it. We're going to be ready, and I can't wait.
What's the experience that you learned from, you know, the loss that you got in your career against Jacobs?
With the loss, I got to see who's really there for me. You know, don't get it wrong. I got a huge support. Like, people support me and love me no matter what. But the people who really love me and support me, they didn't go anywhere. You know, a lot of my friends and my family, they were still there. They were still checking on me, and it got closer. I got to see really what's up. You know, they can love you one day, and then
the next
day it's like, whatever. You know what I mean? So you got to really pick and choose to see who's gonna love you no matter what. So I was able to see that after my last loss, and I was able just to see what I need to do to really, you know, excel at that level, and all the things that need to be done to really excel. So it was a great learning experience. Like, even in the worst things in your life, you always got to take the most positive and the best things out of that, and that's what we did with the Jacob fight.
That's interesting, and also, you know, I say respect to you, because also, you know, knowing on that night that you were kind of injured from your foot, you went to the 12th round. You know, you were not like some of the fighters. I'm not trying to disrespect anybody, but you didn't quit. You went straight up to the 12th round, and
honestly, after about the 3rd round, I started feeling it. About 4 or 5, I was like, damn, my foot, something wrong with my foot. So after then, I could have quit. But I just told myself, like, 4th, 5th, I would say, look, man, if you get to 12 rounds with this big if you get 12 rounds with this big guy and you don't get knocked out, then you can learn and get better from that. So that's all I was telling myself. After about 3, 4, 5, I was just like, get to 12, get to 12, get to 12. And I did that. I could have easily quit.
That's a motivation right there, Luis.
I could have easily, you know, just said, John, you know, today's not my night. You know, but I just felt like I needed a moral victory. The only way I really was going to lose that fight is if he would have knocked me out. If I would have got knocked out, then I was like, damn. But the fact that I was able to just push myself midway through the fight and just say, make it to 12. You know, I put that in my head. If you get it to 12, we can learn from this fight. And that's what I did. And the fact that I got to 12 on 1 foot with 190 pound, you know, middleweight, you know, it shows that I truly am a warrior. And you guys will see it on the 17th.
It shows that you still, you know, dangerous. You're still dangerous for anybody. What's your main?
And I was trying to win the fight even then. Even though I was trying to say, like, get to 12, I was still trying to, you know, find ways to, you know, win. Even with all it takes is
one punch and
but it just
change the
he was
fight.
just too quick. He was too fast. He knew how to, you know, perform at that level. And then I did it.
It's your main goal to go for, you know, we already know the name. It's out there. One of those names, is it Triple G or Canelo? Is it possible that one day, if you got the opportunity to, you know, to face one of those, will you do that?
100%. You know, like I said, I was only 18-0. I didn't have to fight Jacobs, but I viewed it as an opportunity to have a great name on my resume that could just, you know, have my legacy be amazing. You know, so absolutely, if the Triple G fight comes on, I would love to take it. If the Canelo fight comes on, I would love to take it. If a big fight at 154 comes up, I would love to take it. You know, my undefeated record is gone, so who cares? You know what I mean? I just want big fights. I want exciting fights and meaningful fights. You know, so absolutely, 1,000%. I just gotta prove to the world that, you know, I am a legitimate opponent to those guys, and as of right now, I'm not. But November 17th, I will be.
Definitely, we're gonna keep an eye on you. Luis, is there any message that you would like to give it to all the fight fans and everybody that still support you, that, you know, follows this boxing career and everything?
To all my fight fans that still support me, man, thank you. I appreciate it. I never forget. You know, a lot of people hit me up on Instagram, Luis Cuba Arias, and Twitter, Luis Cuba Arias, and they say positive things, and they're still pushing me and supporting me. To all the haters, keep on hating. Tell your friend to hate on me too. As long as they're watching, you know, it don't matter. I'm gonna keep fighting. I love to do this. I love making these fights exciting, and I'm gonna continue to do this. So as long as y'all tuning in, it is what it is. November 17th.
Thank you, Luis. You know, wishing you the best, and we're definitely gonna keep an eye on you. Thank you. Wishing you the best, brother.